I'm having so much fun watching the Winter Olympics, as I'm sure many of you are as well. And today, in honor of the games being held in Pyeongchang, South Korea, we are diving into a huge beauty trend inspired by that part of the world. South Korea is considered at the top of its game when it comes to cool and clever beauty products. And Studio 5 style and beauty contributor Megan Moore says Korean beauty is now making huge waves here in the U.S. We've asked her to share some of her favorite Korean beauty buys with us. And this wave, this trend, was well underway before Pyeongchang, before the Olympics.
Absolutely. We've been seeing it over the last few years, but it's really blowing up right now because more and more retailers are bringing them into their stores, so we don't have to hunt them down ourselves anymore. We used to have to go online and order from a site we don't understand. We couldn't always read it, and then sometimes you're waiting for shipping for like months. So it's really great that we're getting it here in the United States in a bigger quantity now.
Would you call this a trend, as in where it's hot now, it may not be down the road, or would you call this a beauty movement?
I would say it's a movement, and it's here to stay because these retailers are seeing the demand for it and bringing more and more in. So yeah, I don't think it's going anywhere. I'm really excited about it.
They've got something figured out over there in the world of beauty. So teach us what they know.
Okay, so they're really great with packaging and kind of whimsical, fun ideas, but behind that, the technology is totally there, and the products work and perform. So these are some of my favorites. This is one I use literally every day.
Really?
Yes. Now, this is an oil cleanser. Now, you've heard of double cleansing.
Yes.
Koreans are the ones that started that.
Give us a little background on that.
Okay, so double cleansing is essentially using an oil cleanser like this one, which is called Kill All Cleanser, because it's gonna kill all the makeup, right?
Give me that.
So the oil breaks down the makeup and the dirt and the sweat on your skin, gets it all off, and then you go back with a treatment cleanser, like something to treat your acne or your fine lines, and that way the skin is prepped and ready, and it's just gonna use that cleanser instead of like using those really expensive, nice cleansers to clean off your makeup, right? That doesn't make sense.
So you're taking off the makeup and then actually cleansing the skin with that second round.
So I love this one, and you would think because it looks like an egg that it might smell kind of stinky, but it actually smells like a blue popsicle, and it's so good. It takes off waterproof makeup. It's awesome.
I love how you said blue popsicle and not blueberry or
like
blue raspberry.
Summer blue popsicle.
Blue popsicle. It has its own smell. All right, where do we get this?
So all these products today are from CVS.
Okay.
They have a whole like K-beauty headquarters in every store, so you can experience all this stuff. Isn't that cool?
Nice.
Now this one's from the same line. This is the Gudetama. Now this little egg, how cute is this? Gudetama is the name of the brand.
Okay.
And this is a peeling gel. So again, it's so cute packaging, but the product behind it works. So we've talked about peeling gels before. They're a product that uses enzymes, and you just kind of squirt this out. It uses enzymes to break down that dead surface layer of skin. So it literally sloughs off all of the dead skin. It doesn't hurt, but it takes a second. You kind of rub it around.
Do you see it?
Yeah, can you see it to start to peel off now?
Oh, it is. Yep.
It's kind of gross, right? But what it does is it breaks down that surface layer, revealing really nice, fresh skin underneath.
Is it harsh on the face on certain tender areas?
The skin is already dead, so all it's doing is just getting it off for you.
Okay.
It's awesome.
All right. This looks fun, like a Friday night fun.
Yeah. So sheet masks, again, were started in Korea. So we've got tons of them here now, but the originals were here. This line is called Frudia, and everything's based on fruit, which is really cool. So this is a blueberry one here. This is a green apple one. So again, you know, they kind of look scary. You're going to slime them onto your face. And again, you would use it like on a Sunday night, you know.
Yeah.
So you
I say Friday night fun, and my husband's like, thanks a lot.
I mean, it's really cute, right? I mean, this is so attractive. But it uses those amazing fruit enzymes to heal the skin. So this one's great for pores. This one's hydrating. And again, they are the originators of the sheet mask. So why not use the best?
What's the price point on something like this?
Super cheap, like in the $2 range per sheet.
What is this?
Now this one's one of my favorites as well. This is another mask option, and this is kind of like the fancy version of Icy Hot.
Oh.
In the sense that it is a steaming and a cooling mask. So it's two different parts. So this first one is the hot.
Okay.
It steams the face and opens the pores, and underneath of it, they're stacked on top. How cute is that?
Oh, that's adorable.
This is another clay mask, and this one cools. So it's gonna close down the pores and then kind of rehydrate and smooth the skin.
So we know if we steam the pores, we open them up to all of the product we're going to then put on top of it. So that's where the layering comes in.
So it's two parts. So you put this one on first, wash it off, and then you're going to finish with the cooling, and then they stack together. So cute, right?
Yeah, that's adorable.
I love it.
Good storage. Okay.
Okay, so this next one, I don't know if the camera can see that, but there's tiny little bubbles floating in there. It's a really cool product. It has tiny little ampules of hyaluronic acid. Now this is a serum. Hyaluronic acid is really cool. It's a molecule that literally takes moisture from the air around us and draws it in and plumps up. So when we put it on our face, it's able to take moisture from the air and bring it into our skin.
This is technology.
It is. It's so cool. It's a really neat molecule, and this whole jar is full of them. You can see them floating in there, which is so cool. So again, again, a really nice hydrating, but amazing technology. It's so cool, right?
How often would you use this?
You can use this daily.
Daily, and where would it fall in your beauty
So it's going to be
routine?
after you clean your face, you put this on almost like you would a moisturizer, and then you'll layer your makeup on top of it.
Okay,
really
all
cool.
right.
And it smells amazing as well.
This little guy looks cute.
How cute is this, right?
Adorable.
This is another one I use every single day. This is an Iceland stick. So cute little packaging, but I want you to feel that. Swipe it on your finger or on your hand.
Okay.
This is a hydrating, cooling ice stick.
It's cold.
It's cold, right? I don't know how they do it. I don't understand the technology, but I just know it's amazing.
It feels like you just pulled it out of the freezer.
Right?
Okay,
and if
the
you
fridge.
keep it in the fridge, it will be even colder. So you can keep it in the morning and go down and swipe before you get your breakfast on. But if you wake up with puffy eyes,
Yes.
this is a cooling stick. You swipe it on, it's gonna help depuff the eyes. And again, smells nice, feels nice.
Dries quickly.
Dries quickly so you can put your makeup right over the top of it.
I am shocked.
Isn't
that was
that cool?
so chilled.
It's so much cooler than you would think. It like literally cooler, colder than you would think, right?
Cool and cold.
Both.
Okay, what's this?
Okay, now this is another huge one that was on Amazon. Everybody was buying them on Amazon, but now you can get them at CVS. These are acne spot dots.
Oh, stop it. Where were these during my 7th grade life?
Right?
Yes.
And I use these as a 34-year-old adult. They
No
are
shame.
awesome.
Yes.
So if you have a zit, let's say you've popped it and it's kind of oozy, it's got all this stuff. This is like a little Band-Aid you're gonna wear overnight. They have different sizes. You're gonna pop that on and it's gonna help draw out all of the ooze and the yucky so that it
Genius.
heals faster, right?
Genius.
So genius, and I love them.
What's in it?
It's basically like, it's almost like a wound care bandage, the same kind of wound care that they use in the hospital. So it pulls all the dead stuff out and protects it from getting infection.
That's amazing.
Isn't that cool?
Yes.
And lastly, this is another one of my favorites. This is a vitamin mist. It's full of vegetables. So you can see on there we've got tomatoes, carrots, broccoli, all of the vegetables.
Why do we want broccoli on our face?
Well, it's all the great vitamins inside the vegetables that are going to hydrate and kind of do what we do when we eat vitamins. We get great, help on the inside. This is kind of help on the outside. So you're going to spray this on. It's like a toner. You're going to spray it onto the face before makeup. And again, you can even use this during the day to refresh. If you work in a really dry environment, this is a great one.
You live in a really dry environment.
Totally.
Hello,
So it's gonna refresh and kind of moisten the skin, but it's gonna give you all those great nourishing. It smells really good too.
Smells amazing.
Literally everything
Hold
they
on.
make.
May I?
Yes, please do.
Oh my gosh, that smells so good.
Yeah.
I feel refreshed.
There you go.
Do I look young and youthful as
You do.
as a South Korean? Yes,
Yes,
okay.
you do.
All right, I feel good about it. I feel good about it. You're gonna do a roundup of this on your website?
Yep, I'll have all these linked and all the products, and then check out the CVS K Beauty section because there's always more coming, and that's where I'm discovering all these fun things. So
Very fun. Thanks for the heads up.
Yep.